From ABC News, World News Saturday, here's Carol Simpson.
Good evening. In Mogadishu, U.S. Marines delivered emergency food for the first time since they arrived in Somalia. And they were drawn into their first firefight with Somali forces. Near the U.S. Embassy, a Somali armored vehicle and 2 armed trucks opened fire on 2 Cobra helicopters. They returned fire, destroying all 3 Somali vehicles and causing an unknown number of casualties. Meanwhile, relief officials were accusing the Marines of criminal negligence for so far ignoring the remote city of Baidoa, where relief workers are in constant danger. ABC's Ron Allen reports from Mogadishu.
This is the first time anyone on the ground felt bold enough to take a few shots at a Cobra helicopter on routine patrol. The choppers put on an air show every day.
They were fired upon and they acted according to our rules of engagement and returned fire at the vehicles which were threatening them.
In a separate incident, gunfire hit the rotor blade of a Chinook helicopter. The pilot safely made an emergency landing. The military confirmed both attacks as it made one of its most visible shows of force yet. This convoy delivered the Marines' first small shipment of food to a relief center in Mogadishu.
The troops have really made their presence felt here. I don't think we're going to have the return to the sort of lawlessness that we had before.
And perhaps to make a point, the Marines rolled right across the city's green line, the battle-scarred no man's land, where nothing usually crosses without a big payoff to one of the warring factions.
It's the first time we've crossed basically without being extorted.
But that first delivery did not quiet complaints that the Marines should be moving more quickly into the countryside, where both famine and violence are more severe. Looters killed 2 more security guards at relief centers in Baidoa, as well as the father of these children, a patient who thieves thought was a guard.
Unfortunately, children who lost their father because of 1 sack of milk powder.
Some relief workers fear the gunmen are trying to get everything they can before the Marines arrive.
So we've been waiting now 5 days, and Mogadishu is only a 3.5-hour drive. And there seems to be some delay, and it's very concerning.
Those relief workers say that every day more people will die from starvation or gunfire, and they fear the military's plan to wait a while before aggressively moving out shows the U.S. does not understand Somalia's problem. Ron Allen, ABC News, Mogadishu.
It's estimated that at least 1 million Somalis are in danger of starving to death. But many of them face an even greater threat from their own water supplies. More on that from Linda Patillo.
The Juba River is the main source of water for the town of Bardera, but so many people have died here. When the Juba overflows its banks, it is contaminated by the bodies buried alongside it.
The dead kill the living. The water is poisonous. It's got every disease going, including typhoid.
Relief workers believe more people in Somalia die from water-related diseases than from starvation. Armed clansmen have looted the country's water systems and now fight over the few working wells. In the city of Baidoa, CARE dug its own well, but gunmen seized it and now sell the water back to relief workers. The problem is not confined to outlying areas. Here in Somalia's capital, the water system has not worked since civil war broke out 2 years ago.